again, if you do sign a record deal, that's again, it's not a negative thing, but going into that deal, if even if all the deal and everything is perfect and they're going to give you everything you want, you still want to make sure that you're clear on how you want to be represented and sold, and market it to your audience, because that's the other drawback with record labels is, they're not going to come in and create a customized business plan for your vision of your career. They're going to go to their go-to thing of just like, we know how to sell these kinds of artists, and this is, if you're fall into this category, this is how we're going to sell you. And if you don't fit that mold, they're not going to change their business model for you. They're going to, make your art, your music fit what they want to represent. That's why they have a say in what songs they accept, they release from you, and what songs they don't accept from you. And they'll have a say on your image and how you're represented and all that kind of stuff. And once you're super successful and making millions of dollars for them, when you re-sign, you can return it and dictate that. And they're willing to make those concessions then, because you're making them enough money to make it worth their while to create a custom plan that fits their personality. A great example of that is Pink. When she first came out, she was like, an R&B, and when she, re-signed her contract, she came out as a pop artist because that's what she really was. And that's what she really wanted to be. But, she played ball with the record label and she did what they wanted her to do. And that worked out for her, obviously. But, if you have to really kind of decide what you want your career to be like, and how you want to spend your day, because even signing a record deal that is amazing, gives you everything you want, if you're not making music that you like and you're kind of just working for somebody else, you're still not going to be happy with that. You really want to be living the best version of your life and your dream as a musician. And that comes from years of work and figuring out what that means to you. And then making that happen and making that successful, which every person.
Nothing crushes a spirit faster than creating art that you don't love and believe in. That just is like the worst kind of hell.
No, it's terrible. And the worst part about it is it doesn't need to be that way. It just doesn't need to be that way. It just, what hurts every musician is, the impatient side of it. Like you want things now. And I get that. That's what hurt my career. I wanted things now. I didn't want to have to actually work for it. The thought of actually, again, putting a ton of time in, it was just too much. I just didn't think I could wait that long. And it totally screwed me over in a lot of different ways. But at the same time, too, for me, I felt like I got screwed over with a purpose. The universe is good like that, because I felt like I was meant to do, now I'm kind of in this, I still want to go back and do music, but I felt like that kind of brought me down the coaching path, because I feel like I was meant to go through that so I can like help protect people from making that mistake in the future. And at the end of the day, that's what you just need to do. Like, if you're going to be a musician for the rest of your life, you don't need to be successful by the time you're 24, 18, or even 35. You just need to define and figure out what makes you happy, turn that into success, and then be living that the rest of your life. So there is no rush to get to where you want to be. It just feels that way because you want to be living the best version of your life now and not 3 years, 5 years, or 10 years into the future. But if it takes you that long to develop your career, that's how long it takes. Thanks for watching. If you're truly serious about building a professional music career, then I recommend learning how to be successful by watching our video, How DIY Musicians Become and Stay Successful. You can find the link for it in the description below. It's filled with great information, and we even give you a free gift for watching. So you really can't go wrong. Anyway, check it out today, and please don't forget to subscribe.